thank you for having me. Really excited to speak to you about ChatGPT today. So there's a lot of talk out there right now about ChatGPT, but there's very little guidance specifically for lawyers as to how to actually get going with it right away. And that's what I'm trying to deliver today. So my agenda will be, I'll talk about what the goal is of this webinar, what is all the fuss about, and what is ChatGPT and generative AI. I will also talk about the opportunities and limitations for legal work, practical use cases for your legal practice, how you can better legal prompt engineer, and in the end, I will give you some checklists to get you started. In the end, I will try to not get too philosophical, but I will try to answer the question, what does ChatGPT mean for your future and for the legal industry? So the goal of this webinar is to provide practical guidance, as the title says. My target audience would be lawyers. It doesn't really matter what kind of lawyer you are, either sole practitioner, working in a law firm, or in-house counsel. I do want you to take away from this a better understanding of ChatGPT and generative AI, but also understand the limitations, which is really important. And I want you to go away with some motivation and confidence to start using ChatGPT for your work. So with that, I will give you some practical tips to start using it and get the most out of it. So just really quickly about me. As you can see from the picture, I've always had a kind of background in tech. My dad was a programmer, so he got me on a computer very early on, but I did not want to become a programmer myself. Instead, I wanted to become a lawyer and started studying law. And now I'm a legal product manager at Legal OS, but also freelance as a legal tech consultant. Before that, I worked in legal tech teams at Osborne Clarke, which is a large law firm in Europe, the United States, and I think in Asia as well. And I also worked at the legal tech team of Deutsche Telekom, which is the largest telecommunications company in Germany. So what is all the fuss about? You've probably read about ChatGPT in the news. You've probably even read about ChatGPT in legal news, and there's quite a few examples of that out there. I have some Australian examples, but also one from the Financial Times, or the Times in the UK, actually. And I think the main reason why there's so much talk about ChatGPT is that it's easily accessible through the open beta from OpenAI. ChatGPT is currently even accessible for free, and it produces results that those who have never worked with generative AI before have not thought that they were possible. I think many people were blown away when they tried to bring it to its limits. And of course, you can bring it to its limits, but I think many of you were pretty impressed what could come out of there. So ChatGPT is really good on a large number of domains, including legal. And this is due to the fact that almost all legal output is based on documents. And obviously, language is the most important tool for lawyers, and language is where ChatGPT excels at.